Hey folks, well I've been doing a little bit on, well a little bit, quite a lot, on the seating area. We've had a lot of rain. I've got gardening stuff going on, I've got peppers going nuts behind me. When the rain came I've been doing a little bit of carving. Might be video on that. But I've got steel to weld, I've got more welding, more painting, more cutting. I'll show you what I've done so far. I hope you like it. Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and it's always nice to be nice. So guys, that's a little bit how that's going. That one's done. I might actually put another straight up the middle here, depending. See how I feel and how much I've got left. I've cut all the rest. That's a template for me top. So I'll screw that together and I can build the other three on top of that. Whereas these are slightly different. That one, obviously, is a different height to these two. Them two are both the same. But if I can do that, mind you, doing it on floor will be quite hard, because this is not, it's only 9mm, 10mm now. So, but, took that racking out of that side. We'll see if it takes it out at the top, and then that gives me option then of putting some box section up across. And I'd go from centre here, because there's a post under here, and make a box section frame that runs straight through to the centre of the other one, because there's a post under there. See if I need it or if I don't. But I'm going to take that down. I don't think. Oh yeah, look, nice pink, and that'll be a little table top, which might actually be more that way, all the way back. I don't want it going any further forward because it's table. But I'm going to take this down because I'm hopefully going to be able to use this stuff to interweave into the other side, into ones that are the extra spaces. She'll not notice. I'll tell her it fell over. But it's all spread out. As soon as you get snow on them, they collapse. Conifers, useless. Alright, that one's useless. That one's useless. Now what we can do here is some nice espaliered trees, can't we? Fruit trees maybe, or something useful at least. But not conifers. So do you think she'll notice? Look, if I got rid of all that rubbish, I could have, I don't know, some cordons along there or whatever, you know. I have to think about what I might want there, and then they might come next. Especially if I've just brought them out of meter from actual fence. Could have flowers along that back edge, you know what I mean. Could always cut that stump down a bit more, deground it, cut it down a bit more. Don't fancy putting soil in dirt. But I've got to take all these fluffy branches off these, and then, like I said, in every second panel, which will be smaller panels, I'll put them in, and because they're a lovely shape and bend, they'll go up like arches, and then hopefully I'll be able to curl one from that corner. So I'll look for long pieces across the roof and sort of follow that through, and then this would be in that one and that one. Better get on with it. I've just painted all the bits. It took me, I cut them all. Yeah, I don't know how many there is. I worked it out, but it worked out about 6 extra laps. I worked out for the entire amount about 80. So I've probably got, I've done 45, I think. I have to think. Yeah, about 44 I've done altogether. So not too bad, but it only took me less than half an hour to put 2 coats on. Not including drying time, obviously, but yes, thank you. So I've done a little bit on this. Yeah, there's 68 laps so far. What I wanted to do was use part of this tree to do inners. I've just thrown them in quick. They're still clamped on, yeah, and you can see that. And yeah, I'm quite pleased with it, but I'm probably going to do this space the same with lats, but I can do all these spaces. Oh look, there's a There's someone sleeping on the trampoline. But I'll do these spaces with these from that tree. We've just had loads of rain and we're getting on with it. It's an update. This man here has just been doing some fantastic backflips. God, I wish I could have done that. Can you do one?
Of course.
Oh, and he lives. Yeah. Hey, man. I'm impressed. I'm impressed, man. Number one son. 6 foot tall. 13 years old.
6'1".
No, you're not 6'1"
Yeah,
yet.
I am.
No, you're not.
Okay. Just jealous.
Just jealous. Good thing is I'll be able to borrow his clothes soon and I'll look cool.
You won't.
I look like a what?
Potato.
A potato?
Yes.
In cool clothes?
No.
Yeah, bugger.
That doesn't work on 50 people.
Don't know if you can hear me. It's a bit windy today. Very windy, in fact. I'm about there. These are other parts for the roof. I'm not going to have enough of that natural stuff, so I'm hoping I'll have enough natural stuff just to go in these spaces. This is my template. I put this up on roof, pegged the outside frame basically, brought it down, put it on this table, infilled it, finished it. I haven't cut these off yet, obviously, but now I've tested that and it fits all three, so I can build on top of that on table, and it makes life a lot easier and quicker. But yeah, it's coming on. Definitely going to get. I've got to get another couple of pieces of wood. I'll work it out. I've only got that left out of 80, but painting went brilliant. Just, it was faster to paint them than it is to cut them. And these have all had 2 coats, so but I'm going to need a few more lengths, and I'm going to put a piece of square tubing up, just because it's no load, fruit load. If I get a plum on it, and whatever else grapes away as well. So I'm going to put that bar in just for my own. Well, it's not for safety as much as for I don't want to have to fix it. Just need two full lengths to finish that one, and another 9 lengths. So yeah, it'll have been about 90 pieces to do it in total. So as I said, I'm not doing them, but I'll buy a pack of 10, and if I don't have enough of that stuff and it looks horrible, then I'll have enough then left to do the rest of them gaps by getting another pack of 10 full lats. So how I've done this is latwood, and I've ripped it down into 4 pieces from a 2x1. Yeah, so I ripped it down to about 9mm, and then I had a bit of an offcut and tried to cut it as even as possible, looking for the broken bits, the knotty bits. So that's what the lattice is made from, and then I painted it with the tool I made, that little painting rig, which works wonderful. I love it. I've got a dual painting on ends and touching up round there. I'm going to go round rebar, and then, like I say, square section. I'll get 12, 18 metres of that, 3 pieces. I said I bought 18 metres of steel, and it weren't. It was 6 metres of steel. But in reality, all the wood, even if I buy 3 packs, it's cost me 30 francs, $30, well, 35 probably, with because they're a bit over $10 a pack, a 10, so that's not too bad. Steel runs at about 10 or 12 francs a length. Screws, rebars, 450 a length. I had what did I have? 16? Did I have 16 rebar at 450 a length? So really, it's not an expensive thing. And here I want to do an outdoor kitchen. I want some sort of smoker or something like that. I've been looking at those Komodo or whatever they are, and I've also seen people do them from plant pots. So out of big plant pots, smoker, barbecue grill sort of thing. And I think I'll have a go at that, because I've done them before in plant pots. I've done some burners, so that should work out good. I'm quite pleased with it, and again, once it's covered in greenery, it'll look wonderbar. It'll be like a little enclave, a little green enclave. I'll sit there with my wife and look into her eyes and ask her to peel me a grape. Don't forget, give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I'll show you when it's completed, and it's always nice to be nice. Off to buy more wood.